right that time. And get this thing fixed. I'm doing it backwards tonight for some reason, but no. Save that. And then do this. Anybody here?
They're like, you're not supposed to be online.
Well, yeah.
You're not supposed to be here today.
At least we started a couple minutes early from the post, so anybody who actually changed their whole plan to show up on time, I'm not wasting too much of their time.
I do need that tape back there.
Because I'm just not got my stuff together.
It's all right.
Why is it not showing here? Do you see that? It is not showing on this.
I don't know, maybe refresh.
I have.
Whoa!
You all right?
Yeah. I just almost.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, there it is. It was. I think it just took.
I just
you know
almost
what it is?
lost myself.
Is that delay? Is what it is.
Elizabeth, good morning.
Elizabeth, yes, good morning. I'm still doing my nerdy stuff. I'm back to nerd mode today.
So we're gonna make magnets.
That's right.
We're gonna go through the process of making the skins for the magnets, and then I have some already dry, and we're gonna punch out
not me tonight.
punch out the actual punch out the skin with the little mechanism that I punch it out with, and then we're going to glue it into the magnet and glue the cabochon on top of it. Yeah.
That sounds like fun to me.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, and pendants do really well at markets for sure. They're, you know what I like about them? That, especially because who doesn't like paying your light bill with something you made? But you can make them, and they're great gifts. You actually made them. They didn't cost you a light bill to make, but your love and affection is put into the process, and so when you give it to somebody, and plus they're awesome.
So I have a really amazing friend, John, and he brought me a box of stuff, and these were there was just 2 of these in that big box of stuff he brought me.
Yeah.
And I've used them, and they're just like little silicone, I guess cutting cookie cutting things.
Yeah, I don't know what.
And I don't even think they're silicone really.
I don't know. Let me see. I've looked at them. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, they're kind of a. Oh shoot, I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, they're almost a plasticky
Silicone mold.
But it says on there, baked with love. So yeah, they're cookie. They're for people that make like cookies or things like that. Yeah. I guess maybe.
So I've been using them for to make my skins on them for my pendants and my magnets now, because I just started making the magnets. So yeah. So I thought it'd be cool to get on and do this. We weren't doing anything, and
yeah,
we were like,
we're gonna go to Tractor Supply and type pictures in their baby chicken bin, and then I was gonna go ahead and Photoshop, isolate them, and she's gonna make some chick magnets.
Yeah,
but
that didn't work out.
No, it didn't work out.
No, they told us we couldn't do it.
Nah.
We shouldn't have told them what we were doing. Either way, I don't know.
You also resin some tiles and still have to do more today.
Oh.
And fix a couple that have some pitting.
Yeah. I have a whole table full of stuff I need to resin by next Monday.
I think we need to do something in the digital realm where people can upload photos, private or public, or private with the. Because I want to see,
I wish.
Elizabeth, like you say that, and I just want to be able. I want you to be able to upload so I can see that.
Well, Elizabeth is on.
Somewhere I'm not, probably.
She has Elizabeth. Where do I follow you at? Instagram.
Okay, but still, we can put it all in one place.
I wish that we could upload it here on YouTube.
So if somebody comes to one of these lives,
Yeah, I know.
right?
Yeah.
And we can say, hey, go to, because they'll have your live on their history, then they can go to your stuff, find Elizabeth's stuff, because it's listed there, is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll have a little bit of this. Hopefully I'll have enough. I don't even know what I did with those bags of things. So I'm just going to do this turquoise as a base. And then I'm going to do white with the same colors.
Okay. When you're done, are we going to make cookies on those sheets?
No.
I want cookies.
Not on these sheets. But I am going to make you cookies tomorrow.
Ooh.
I'm going to make you some orange raspberry tea cakes.
Okay, don't tell Elizabeth this, but where is she from again? I forgot. Elizabeth, where are you from?
It's from over on the other side of the pond, I know.
Yeah. The only reason I ask is
How's your dad, Liz? Sorry, babe.
Yeah, no, that more important. I was talking about pollen. Not that important. Just inevitable. Oh yeah, get it done, Elizabeth. Yeah. I'm gonna that's right. Okay.
Melbourne, yeah.
So I don't know what is the season particularly there in Melbourne? Because here it's the very beginning of spring.
Yeah.
And our cars and anything that's outside is covered in pollen.
Yeah.
At least in this part of the country.
Melbourne, Australia.
Okay, so
how far is that
from?
I
thought.
How far is that from? Is that from Queensland?
Oh my God! Yeah, how far is that from Queensland?
Because we have a really good friend.
Yeah, we've got a really good friend there. Super awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't want to embarrass myself, but I did actually guess it was autumn.
Sorry, I just.
You what?
I just got my.
So I think there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's what 25 cookies on that.
Babe.
I could get. I'm sorry.
We're not doing cookies. Okay, I'm just gonna. It's really simple.
About 1,000 kilometers. So yeah, that's a little ways away. Yeah, because Melbourne. I'm not even going to guess because I'm sitting here thinking in my head and I get everything mixed up so much. I can barely get into Knoxville from here, and that's about 30 minutes. So that's why I'm not guessing, Elizabeth. I'm not good unless I'm looking at the map.
Okay, so gonna make this pretty big. So I'm gonna leave it on this mat.
There you go.
Just gonna use all this in this cup. Use it all.
Well, thanks for joining us, by the way, Elizabeth. Yeah, we were just kind of sitting here a couple hours ago or so, or whatever, and we're like, what do you want to do tonight? I'm like, you want to do a live?
Yeah, we'll do a live.
And we're doing, and what she's doing tonight is right in the middle of everything.
I needed to do these anyways.
Yeah, right in the middle of everything we're doing to get ready for the events coming up.
So we're gonna do the dark on the bottom, I think. Just have to remember
if
that.
Nobody else shows up, we'll just hang out.
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Mm-hmm. This is a lot of fun because there's no really thinking about it. You just do it. And Greg needs to learn how to do it too. So.
I was just gonna say, well, I kind of do,
You
just
kinda,
not.
It's coasters.
Yeah,
It's just not on a coaster.
A little bigger, and you got to be a little,
Yeah.
I'm gonna figure it out.
And I use this bigger hair dryer because it's a bigger.
Yeah.
It's a bigger.
Elizabeth, how's your dad? Ange asked earlier, but I think I was talking over her. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That's why
I talked over you, I think.
Okay, see, that's one of my colors right there.
No,
What is that color?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's a different color.
Like
yeah. I have no
Annalisa, how are you? See, we've got, I mean, that's what's really cool. We've got at least 2 friends,
Yeah.
So
We have at least 2 friends. Yep.
Nah, these last minute lives are, I mean, we just do them just kind of to, it's fun. I mean, we hope you all show up, is I guess the thing, because we dig hanging out with you. I drove from Bundaberg, where they make rum, all right, to Melbourne 2 years ago, left at 4 a.m., got to Melbourne, and the next day at 7 p.m. Wow. And Lisa says a little beat up from the weather. The Ohio River is getting higher and higher. Yeah, actually, I was going to ask you that. There's
a storm coming through right now.
Yeah,
Nashville.
I think it's supposed to hit here.
9-ish.
Well, it said originally 1 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, I think now it's probably 10 o'clock now. Yeah. So, as far as flooding, Ange and I are okay. We're kind of up on a hill. We're a higher elevation. We're not in a flood zone, but the area, I mean, hopefully the rest of it.
I'm gonna put a little bit more of that you like right here at the top.
Oh yeah, because I love that stuff.
Plus, I just like looking at it because it's pretty.
I did look at the wind forecast. That's what we worry about here more than anything is wind. We can't really flood here. It would have to be like, it would have to break the Noah's Ark record for us to actually go underwater.
I need another of those.
Where we are, but
can you tell Annalisa what we're doing?
Annalisa, Anne's just doing some stuff that I barely understand. She's making skins to make pendants, right?
Yeah, but today we're making magnets.
Magnets, that's right.
Yeah. But yes.
Should I show some of these?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna pick my favorites. Oh, that's the one that looks like a planet, and that one too. And then this one looks like it's on fire, but pink fire. And yeah, so okay. So she's making stuff like this.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to drop them. But these, and are these actually done?
Yeah, they're done.
Okay.
Yeah, they're finished.
So then they got little magnets on the back. See? And we've got some of these on the fridge already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are for the market.
And then you'll have to get all sciencey and technical because I'm not that bright.
So basically, I'm going to blow this out if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and blow this out and. Then I'll move it, and then we'll do the other one, and then we'll put some magnets together with some other ones that I already have dry.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a cooking show. We're going to show you the putting together of the recipe, and then we're going to push that aside and show you the stuff we already baked.
Yeah. So let me see if I can get this.
Elizabeth says, my dad is good, saw the heart specialist. He is very happy with him. Cool, cool. That's awesome. He is starting some dental work next month. Very cool.
Here we go.
So we could do like a whole Australian like trip, go to Queensland or Melbourne, either one, and go to the other by the end of it, you know?
Yeah.
Land in one, leave from the other.
Yeah, we could do that.
That would be fun. When are they? When's the next lottery?
I don't know, baby.
This is my favorite part. I like watching the paint move.
Yeah. It's a lot of white. I don't know why. I think I flew it too hard. It's alright.
I think you're going to get some good color tones out of that, though. And you could actually use some minimalist ones on the outside rim of that. If it ends up that way, yeah. I'm with you, Annalisa. That is very cool. I have yet to try this, but this is probably going to be my next venture into fluid art. See if I can make it work.
Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll be okay.
Oh, Elizabeth says, Angela, have you spoken with your friends in Queensland as they are still having really bad flooding up there? I'm in a flood-free zone. Okay, yeah. Actually, when did we speak to her last?
Today.
Today? Yeah,
I think she's fine. She would tell us, I think, if she was...
Well, she wouldn't tell us if she was really totally not fine, is I think what she's getting at.
Oh.
But, we spoke to her, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, it was this morning. This morning, our time, which is 12 hours ago-ish.
Yeah.
Actually, I can look. I got my phone right here. We're all on kind of a group chat together. We hang digitally, but we hang. Yeah, so it's almost 10 hours ago. So should we check in with them at this point, Elizabeth? Has stuff happened in the last 10 hours? Yeah, see, Annalisa, that's the same thing. Where we are, I don't think it's ever flooded here, like where we specifically are now. As we drive out of our area in almost any direction, that's the kind of thing for us that's kind of a... there's a couple of spots where we might run into trouble, but we should be able... Linda, how are you? But yeah, Annalisa, we're pretty safe. Snow, ice, rain, flooding, whatever. We're in a pretty good spot for all of that. It's kind of why we ended up here. It's one of the factors that made us choose. Linda says, I'm moderating on 2 channels. Sorry, I will watch later. Love you, Angela and Greg. Well, Linda, we love you. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, this was just kind of a last minute thing. We just realized we hadn't planned anything tonight and thought, well, let's hang out.
I'm just trying to get some lines going.
And you guys are way more fun than I am, so she was like, yeah.
Okay. I think I'll be able to punch some cool little designs out of this.
Yeah. And like I said, even the really minimal areas, I think you'd probably find a few
it'll be fine.
spots.
Yeah. For magnets, anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, really the size of the magnets, that sheet, when it dries, will make so many magnets.
It'll produce.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to move this one down, and we're going to get this turquoise one.
Need to. Oh, you want to?
Nope. I just grabbed it wrong.
She's such a pro.
I just grabbed it wrong. Literally just grabbed it wrong.
Yeah, see, Annalisa, I've been in a couple spots that were kind of like that. Not particularly rivers, but yeah,
where you can kind of like right there on the river, huh?
Yeah, but kind of like where you can watch it most of the time, but as long as there's not like a tornado or something coming through, something of that nature.
Okay.
You can really kind of enjoy it, but at the same time, it's, I don't know, sometimes you just don't because it's horrific.
Yeah. We're gonna do a white cell activator.
I spent like 15 years in Tornado Alley.
Because this is dark. We're gonna do white and black. White and black? Yeah, white and black.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, these are the fun ones because we have no plans tonight. Last minute decision even on what she was doing.
See, I was at the bottom of that can too.
Oh,
No
it's my
gloves.
color.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you almost out of that?
Yeah.
We need to go.
Nifty turquoise.
Are they open tomorrow?
Yeah. Remember? They're open on
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Okay.
They need to finish our Waffle House.
I know it.
Then we can just go to Waffle House here, then go
to Sherwin-Williams
here.
instead of having to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
We do need to go to Home Depot though.
Okay, so we'll get Waffle House, we'll go to Home Depot, we'll go to Sherwin-Williams. There was something else.
Oh, guys, I love him.
Yeah, Sundays are actually our date day.
Okay, let's do a light color on the bottom.
I'm gonna let you tell them about this, and then I'm gonna tell them what constitutes a date day.
We're gonna do the light color on the bottom because this is dark, right? So hopefully these other colors will float up on top of this dark, on this light. So that's kind of my thinking process. That's so thick. Wow.
Oh my god, the pollen! I can barely breathe.
I know. And then let's do the other lighter color.
And for those of you that don't already know, that's my way of saying I feel really bad for her because her allergies are like 100 times worse than mine.
Pretty bad.
But I can barely breathe. It's just like there was just yellowish
horrible
dust on everything today.
It's been horrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's that. I think I might use my small blower. I don't think I like that blower. I just have to go get my plug.
And Elisa says the storm is here now. We're having a lot of big wind.
Oh, yuck.
I put a lot of my stuff away because of the wind we've had for the last 2 weeks. I even took my 2 flags down a week ago. Yeah. We get that. That's one thing we get here. We do get big winds. I mean, thankfully, so far, knock on wood, we've not had any tornado action directly here, like where we live.
It's been all around us, though.
But all around us, like within a few miles.
Yeah.
Constantly. But we have I don't know, it's the size of, I don't know, we have a little tiny shed that we use to put our trash in until we take it to the convenience center. Basically our little mini dump where they haul it off. And it blew all the way down, which was probably 75 yards from where it originally was sitting on concrete, and was in pieces. We spent a couple hours
trying to find all the
for
pieces.
it. Yeah, because we have a lot of shrubbery around the pond, and it was just like we found everything but one little
latch or whatever. I don't know.
It was a hinge.
Yeah, hinge.
But we figured that out.
Okay, that.
And Lisa says, last year when they were roofing my house, we had a tornado come through on the river. The very same time there was a tornado up on the hill. I posted that video. I want to see that.
Okay, let me get my plug. Can you put that a little closer, babe?
Can I what? Oh, closer?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put that a little closer. Ugh. I'm going to try anyway.
I'm just going to use my little...
Yeah, so pardon me while
blower.
I jack up the whole...
I don't really like that blower.
Get all this really cool view on everything. Just, bumped it. Oh, did you tighten this? Yeah, I think it's all right for me.
I think I did, baby. I think so.
I think so. Here. I get the hiccups. I hate that. I get the hiccups so randomly. I think we need to get the extension, put it on this, so we just push it out here.
Yeah.
Is that a little better, guys? Everybody? I think.
Here you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. Okay.
All right.
Let's see if I can't get this to work this time.
And then to continue, Annalisa said, I had the video on because I was videotaping the guy roofing my house. Yeah. I told him better get down when the tornado siren came on. Yeah, I spent 15 years in an area when the tornado sirens came on. Everybody went outside looking for the tornado. So, but that was my period of time where I actually did a little bit of storm chasing for a few years. Elizabeth says, I'm lying in bed watching you. That darling dog of Dad's has moved into our bedroom and woke me up 2 times last night for toilet time. He is getting old, but at least he doesn't have accidents inside. Yes. Yeah. No accidents inside. That's a positive. Okay. This is awesome.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Can't get my cord. The cord's not working out. There we go.
Annalisa, oh my God, do you know how bad they're going to be after all this rain stops? I have to have my lawn mowed. I actually just mowed our lawn, amazingly, before it got super long. The bees were happy this year. They got their beginning of the spring pollen and stuff. Because I did wait a little while, but I got it done. But yeah, this is the point here where definitely I'll be mowing sooner than later. Linda, I've sneaked back. I've got 5 minutes. And I've mowed my lawn twice already. LOL. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I put enough paint on it.
Okay, so when I learn, I want to do that color. But I want to add pink at the end and blow it out some more. You know, like the 90s kind of vibe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What are you doing there?
I'm putting it all back in the middle.
She makes me nervous.
I didn't like that blower. Didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Oh, no, Linda, the tornadoes are not done at all. They're just beginning for this year. Annalisa says, Austin, Angela, the link for it on my page. That was supposed to say, I will send Angela the link. See, I'm kind of glad I read them in order as much as I can, because it always, adds at least 1 or 2 moments.
So, Linda, we're making skins for jewelry and magnets.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to put some together.
Yeah.
With some that we already have.
Yeah, like
ready.
I said, this is that ever traditional morning talk show cooking section.
Yeah,
where
we already have some made.
Yeah, we're going to show you the process, how you cut everything and mix it together and put it in the pan and shove it in the oven, and then you're going to open the oven
Voila!
that's not
Magic.
on anymore but has the finished product. Yeah. I mean, if that bothers you guys, I mean, if you want us next time, we can just do it, and then we can all just sit here and talk for what, like, I don't know, 23 hours or so until maybe a day and a half till some of them dry.
No.
And or we could, yeah, probably best to do it the old-fashioned way. Huh? Okay. Okay, so it is Saturday. We last talked to you all on Wednesday. What amazing, awesome, cool, positive things
Yes.
Do you have for us to get us through
till Monday?
Till Monday.
Yeah.
Tell us something really cool that happened. I mean, whether it was a tangible thing, like that you can hold in your hand and, you know, whatever, or if it was just something that maybe, I don't know, happened in your mind or your heart, or both, or all three.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, because that's really
I
the
don't know.
existence we share.
Try this again.
Huh?
Try it again.
Yeah.
Maybe if I just hit it real hard.
Hey, what? Oh, maybe this. Okay. So here's my stupid scientific brain thinking. Maybe the orange one without a thing first. Get it out there.
I did that, but it doesn't make it big enough.
And then follow it with the other one. And push it around.
No.
Okay.
I'm just going to go with this one.
I'm dumb.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I was trying to be funny when I said I'm dumb, but I mean, really, I don't know, so.
I just need to.
I think looks like you got that.
Move it around. No. Oh, my color is gone. It's like, where'd my color go?
I don't know.
Oh, no. I don't like that.
What do you guys think? You got any ideas?
That's okay. I can use this in here. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah?
I ain't worried too much about it. I ain't worried about it. It's just a skin.
Elizabeth says the new garden in front yard is taking shape. Mick planted a tree yesterday. Can't remember the name, but it has berries, which makes the best jam. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I was actually standing in our yard today, and we have a lot of trees that need to come down, and I sort of mentally took them down in my mind and realized we would have no trees. Like 2, I think, left maybe. And like on the part that we live on, you know. And I don't like no trees either, but all these trees are really, really old and actually degrading. They're not on the I'm gonna grow for.
And you're like, what tree can I put there?
Yeah, and they're not trees that are gonna grow for another 300 years. We're not, they're literally just gonna like degrade and fall on our house. So we're gonna take those down, hopefully in time. And excuse me.
All right.
And I thought, wow, what kind of trees can we put on here? And we're kind of in that weird mid-zone where we could plant some really cool, like edible trees, like fruit trees and, things like that, or even shrubberies like our, oh my gosh, what was that?
That's like we can eat the trees?
Well, yeah. What was that we had? Muscadine.
We can plant. We could definitely get them.
And we have room for that. So
I'm gonna put this away right fast, guys, and then we'll switch over.
But just like trees, and I'm a real big fan of from places I've lived, like a fire maple, like something that turns really cool in the fall. And it's just, but they don't get huge. Like they're not gonna collapse your house if they fall on it. Mm-hmm. They might mess up your gutters, but
Yeah, and
That's-
far enough away to where they're not going to fall on your house.
Yeah, and that's kind of where we want to go. It'll still keep enough of the sun off of our house.
And you can kind of get to it if you need some shade, but yeah. Ooh. Okay.
I'm just now starting to learn a little better the kind of planting zone whole science.
Here.
Period. I really have, I've understood the gist of it, like what it is and why it exists. But I've had no actual knowledge of what you can plant where.
Yeah, that's pretty ugly, that green one. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but it'll be all right.
Oh, did I tell you, babe? Of those sheets that you use to make those skins? You can make 25 cookies on those. Each one. That's like 50. That, with those 2 sheets, that's 50 cookies.
Wow. Well, those will make pretty. It'll be pretty. I mean, I can get a couple of good things out of those, so that'll be fine. Those are like the end of paints anyway, so that works. It's not like I ruined anything.
So Elizabeth, I think personally, you should ask Mick what kind of trees, or what kind of tree it was. Yeah, because I'm curious.
Okay, babe. Now for the second part, we're gonna put some stuff together. If you will hand me all that stuff up there.
Oh my gosh, the printer and everything?
Yeah. See, I put it all together.
Okay, so you want this?
All of it.
This. And these are so cool.
Yeah.
Set it right there. Is that in the way? There you go.
You want to throw that away for me?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Okay. All right. That way I ain't got to do that in a minute. Let me get my chair. And we can get busy.
Elizabeth says, just remember, it's a lily pilly. It's native to Australia.
Lily pilly. Okay.
So that's my thing. Like, I love these lives. I love the chats that we have, but like, I want to see pictures.
Yeah.
Like even Elizabeth, like Craig plants trees all the time, right? So you guys are all planting all these trees. I'm like, I don't know what they are, but I want to see them. Like that just don't like about it. I love the whole YouTube thing and everything they let us do, but I want to be able to see the pictures.
All right.
Okay, I'll be right back while she starts you on this.
So I just keep these in like plastic binders. After I blow them out and they dry. And these little plastic binders. When I want them, I just get them. So, I haven't done one out of this one. So, I'm going to do one out of this one. Okay. I've got like a little 1-inch punch here. It just punches through my skins. And these are 1-inch little cabochons that came with little 1-inch magnets from Amazon. Now these are the thin ones. You can get thicker ones if you want, but these are fine for what I want them for.
Elizabeth says, do you have your email address on YouTube? I will take a photo and send it.
Yes, I do, Liz.
Yes.
Yep.
That would be awesome.
It is on my channel. Okay. I haven't done any on this one, so.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, need to put that on my list. Got to get some of those little plastic things. Let's see what I want.
Yeah, see, Annalisa, she says that was honestly one of my favorite elements of my house when I bought it 12 years ago. There was not a big tree anywhere in the yard or anywhere near my gutters. We have really massive, tall,
Tall trees.
yeah.
Yeah, they're tall.
Like conifers and a couple others that are pretty, not as big as them, but yeah. They would fall on our house, go all the way over our house, and maybe hit our neighbor's house, kind of tall.
They would split our
they're
house in two. Yeah.
So we got to get them down.
I kind of like. Are there any particular spots you like around the edges, sir? I like this right here.
Yeah, I do like that. Definitely. I like that too. That's really cool.
This right here?
Mm-hmm. And I don't know how I would do it. Maybe 2 or 3 different ones around
Yeah,
this area.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, because, I have to come in.
Yeah.
So let's cut.
Because I don't have a spot there, but I love that whole vibe.
Yeah.
And
so let's cut in here.
And definitely right here on the edge.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's cool.
So I'm just going to cut in here. That way we can get into this part that Greg wants. A little bit. I'll just have 2 different parts.
You want me to type your email in?
You can.
Which one? What is this? Which one?
You'll have, I don't know which one is on there. You can always pull up the other, pull it up again.
I am doing like YouTube stuffs.
Okay.
Or something.
So I just kind of went around so that I can get Greg's part that he wanted.
Yeah.
Which part did you want, babe?
Oh.
Show me again.
Okay. Where am I? This area. This is the part I was talking about. This and this.
Oh, no. Okay, so I'm going to...
Yeah, but even that, especially with that black line, that was part of it.
Okay.
But see how it does that?
Yeah.
Like you got a couple there, and that whole area, just this kind of being.
So I got that.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. See all this through here.
Uh-huh.
So however you would split that up.
I mean, it's kind of hard because you only have like a circle, right? Got that. Pretty cool.
You actually don't have it on your YouTube.
Yeah, I do. Go down.
Oh, I just scrolled all the way down. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that shown publicly?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because it made me click on it to see is what I was saying.
Yeah, it makes you do that.
And we're logged into you. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure. Okay. Just paste it in here.
Yeah. I think I got what he wanted.
All right.
Not. Oh.
There you go, Elizabeth. That is the email address you can send that to, and we
it's
get
stuck.
to see it. What?
It's stuck.
Here, let me see it.
Can't get it out. Oh.
Well,
Okay.
just hang that there and just push it up. What I did, so it didn't cut it, pushed it up with this from the bottom, and then that thing just kind of goes like that, and then I just sort of gently pried it out with this end.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So we got those, and let's do one more. We'll do 4.
We learned something.
Yeah. And let's do...
Should I put my email in and my link for my OnlyFans, or
If you want, baby.
Okay.
I mean...
You guys want that?
Jesus Christ. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. All right. So we have that done. You will lay that back up there for me, babe?
Hi, Mick. What kind of, what kind of dog is Scamp?
Because we're only doing 4 of these.
I think these are so much fun.
Yeah.
I mean, they're pretty simple, like fun little things, but they're totally fun.
They're pretty easy to make. Oh, my, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's curling up.
Yeah.
She's taking a break to tape up her little thing over there. It's the only thing about the little thing. The thing she did the skin on is it's thin.
Some of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it pulls up. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to break myself.
And Elisa was watching Storm Chasers on another screen. If you're curious, tornadoes are touching down in Mississippi and Memphis.
I'm not.
No, Memphis is about 6 hours away from us, but that is what we're going to be. That storm, actually the one in Memphis, is going to hit us before midnight.
Yeah,
Who knows exactly?
Yeah.
But how it's going to hit us, we don't know yet. But trust me, we'll be looking at that when we sign off here.
Oh, you guys want to see my painting I made?
Oh my gosh, you want me to go get it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you guys remember the abstract backgrounds we did with the leftover paint? I finally painted the bird and the flower on it today.
Okay, so this is the one you did before. Show them that one so they don't know what you're referencing.
I think they've seen this one.
I know. That's the one you're referencing. Remember the one, as I was saying.
Is it like this? Is that the way it goes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll have to lift it up because I can't see it.
Anyway, well, I think they get that, but I can. And then, yeah. So there's that one.
So there's this one that I'd already made, right? That you guys saw. Yeah.
And then this one she did today in like almost no time.
This one I did today.
We'll lift it up just a hair for now. Whoop. Put it right under here. There you go. I can see it now.
It's perfect.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yes, I can see it real time right there in the monitor.
I did this one today. I finished it.
Okay, Elizabeth, send us a picture of your dog too. I just have to have it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. But is that not an amazing picture? She's like, I think I want to put a bird somewhere in this one. And to be clear, aside from the bird, half of what's on that canvas wasn't even there yet. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds cool, babe. And a little while later, I was like, what?
What'd you call it, babe?
What'd
you name it? What'd you call it?
Oh, shoot. I had like 15 names for it.
Yeah.
But I know, emotional nesting.
Emotional nesting.
Yeah.
Ethan Barker.
Yeah, emotional nesting or cognitive
Ethan
nesting.
Barker asked, whose sexy voice is that instead of Angie?
Oh my God, not that guy again. He stalks me everywhere. Okay, so to answer your question first, and then I'll get to the stalker. It was emotional nesting or cognitive nesting.
Yeah.
Just because the whole background to me was sort of a real, like it's just sort of a mind emotion like blend of
Hi,
stuff
Ethan.
going on. Hey, Ethan.
So glad to have you here. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, man, I guess if you had to show up here too, man. I love you, brother.
Wish we had some Mexican food.
Yeah,
And wish we were sharing it with you.
Just so you know, everybody, Ethan is one of our like real life, in person, like big bear hug personal friends.
Yes.
And has helped. Actually, y'all know I retired. He spent years
We love you too.
really supporting and physically
Yes.
showing up hours away at events and things, helping us out,
Yes.
helping us take care of the
Yeah.
animals.
He's
You
amazing.
name it.
Everybody say hello to Ethan.
Yes, everybody
Yeah.
say hello to Ethan. He deserves 1,000 times more than that.
Ethan, meet everybody else. Not everybody is here because this was like impromptu, but if you came on like a Monday or Wednesday, I know that you're totally busy, Ethan, working, but Mondays and Wednesday nights, usually everybody's here. So this was just like...
Yeah, there's a few more people.
Yeah. But Ethan, I did this today.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? It's different, huh? These are my abstract paintings that I'm starting.
Yeah, see, now you're going to have to pop the other one up again.
I'm just glad I caught it. It's awesome.
Yeah, we are too, bro.
Ethan has a huge commission piece that I did for him.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. You should.
It should be up here somewhere. Okay, I'm off screen for a second. Let me pull this over so.
Anyway, so we're just going to Ethan. We are putting together some. Oh shit! Oh,
demonetized.
I got my sign that Greg made. Demonetized.
That's right. Oh my god. And just for fun, in case nobody knew, when we're done with these, we pretty much refill our drinks, go to the bathroom, shut this office down, and then go sit in the living room and watch them. What's that?
Yeah, Ethan.
Canceled. Yep.
Yep.
I'm trying to find that piece.
Keep going. It's way back there.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, so it's 3 years ago. It's called 16 by 40 commission piece, beautiful, vibrant colors, abstract acrylic pour.
Can't you just open in another tab and then share the link?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do this.
Open it.
I am simply a professional producer that you pay $4 million per video to do this.
Share.
That is. Hold on. There it is.
There.
Yes, Ethan commissioned and owns this piece.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
Yeah.
Voila. So, I'm gonna learn him, guys. I'm gonna learn him.
I try and do everything the hard way. I was just kind of raised that way.
He's the one that taught me how to do all this stuff, but you know, I'm having to learn him.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Congestion, pollen, allergies, Tennessee, you know. I don't know what's going on here. I've got the top chat on both the left and the right side. It's kind of weird.
No, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh, it's down here and over here too.
No, this stays here, right? This is what you want to watch.
Oh,
right here. Yeah.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube's weird. Their software like just puts that down there.
Okay.
If I make this any bigger, it'll make this really small.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I use heavy duty liquid fusion to glue these cabochons to these skins. Look at these. They're so pretty.
You want me to put these somewhere they're not going to get jacked?
Oh, yeah. But these are going to be super pretty.
Yeah, they should dry back. I'm just putting them all back in the same spot back
Okay,
here.
baby. It's fine. Anyway.
Did I tell you guys that those sheets will make 50 cookies if we use both of them at the same time?
You can actually put this back on me now, so that's all good.
Where do you want them?
Just on me.
All about her. That good? I think that looks good.
Only on Tuesday.
Yeah, still see down to about right here.
You can actually pull it down a little bit if you want. Just a little. It's crooked.
Huh? You want your face?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I pull it down anymore.
Okay, that's fine.
Won't
That's
have your
perfect.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh!
Hi. Okay. It's weird because okay. So, the phone's crooked, so it makes me get all crazy.
We didn't cheers anybody today.
No, we didn't. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's drinky drink time.
Mm-hmm. My ice cube melted.
If you have anything to drink, it's time. And it's Saturday night.
Mm-hmm. Saturday Night Live with art by Angela Bliss. And I had to do that because, I have to continue with something because we don't want to get, copyright, trademark striked,
So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, usually I can see how many people are, watching. That's all.
Nathan Barker said it's weird because the things is thinging, which thing's the thing. And that is the absolute truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things thinging, which thing's the thing. That's right.
And that's why me and Ethan spend so much time
thinking the thing.
Talk about it's quantum philosophy.
Yeah.
That's what our focus in life is.
Yes.
Okay. Back to you.
Anyway. I fold down this little sticky tab thing here. And place the skin on top. And I get it kind of centered. Kind of like you do a decal when you're placing it somewhere that you want it.
And do you start with the rear of the skin or do you start with the front of it?
Whichever one you would like to start with, Mr. Bliss. Okay. Tests.
Yeah, see, Ethan, I told you this was high quality, super mega production stuff.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway.
That's all right, Ethan. Neither do I. We can talk about that later.
I just pulled the little thing off. And now I just stuck it on there. Mm-hmm. And I'm just rubbing it around. Actually,
just basically push it on there so that it sticks all the way through. You get rid of bubbles.
Yeah.
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 Yep. And now it's stuck.
Which rhymes with truck.
Yeah. There's a little bit of an overlap all the way around. But that is quite all right. Because once you put the top on, it's not going to make a difference.
Well, yeah, because tops are a little proud to the magnets, right? Little bit. I mean, they're super close, but
it's close, but I mean,
it covers up that little bit.
Yeah,
extra.
It doesn't really make a difference. That is really cool.
And if not, you can get yourself an X-Acto knife set or a generic version of that at Harbor Freight or somewhere.
I don't mind it. It doesn't matter
just
to me.
Just trim it off there. Yeah.
The trick is using just enough glue to where it sucks it down on it, and it doesn't move. So, look at that. Look.
See, that is. Yeah.
That's cool.
That's one of my planetary ones.
Yes,
I love that.
They're all kind of planetary. But this is this one. Yeah, Ethan.
What are you turning into Beavis, Ethan? What? Huh?
It's pretty cool. So, I am taking this and I'm going to put me a little dot. Kind of like a
little dabble of dribble.
A little dabble will do you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just a little. I don't even know what that would be.
About that much.
Yeah, I can't even get it up there, so the phone's all crazy.
Now you know what I'm saying.
That much. It's so far away from me. I can't even. Yeah, and it's like off. It can't even. It's not even like zooming in or nothing. So I don't know.
Well, we're like on a 6 to 12 second lag, and I'm not sure. It's one thing I don't like about the YouTube lives is the lag is so horrendous. But so we have to go buy monitors, which we're working on that. We're working on getting some mixing equipment that'll allow us to get some real time monitors, so that when in our room physically, at the time we are looking at it, what we're doing is showing on the monitor, because we have to watch it after it streams already, and it's like 6, 8, sometimes 12 seconds.
It's kind of stupid.
Yeah. So,
it's kind of stupid, and then you just kind of go around it and make sure that it's kind of straight.
Ethan says I told her a little dabble would do also, but now I'm single. Yeah, and just to put some fear into the rest of you that are watching this currently, and actually anybody who watches this in the future, Ethan we've already talked about this. I don't know when, we don't know what subject, but Ethan is going to be a regular guest on my upcoming channel that we've mentioned a few times. Still putting together a few things, but so say hi to Ethan
Stay
again,
tuned.
because he's gonna be
He'll
back.
be around. They're like, oh Lord.
Yeah. Ethan, should they be scared? And if so, how scared?
Again, like I said, it's super simple, guys. Super simple.
Well, I think Ethan and I are going to get big enough just on our, like, the random episodes that he shows up on my channel. I think it's going to, like, spur on a new channel even of mine. And we're going to end up taking over your studio.
Okay.
Because we need the real
You need
estate.
the room?
Yeah, to put the whole production crew in. Yeah.
And you just, like, kiss it. Kiss it together. Kiss it together.
Ethan says, yes, I'm excited for it. And then he says, on a scale of 1 to 10, Oreo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you just kiss it. It just goes together. Super easy. Super easy.
These are so much fun, though. And see, I threatened to do these, years back, actually, now. Okay, so those tubs you see her use when she wants to keep the spinner or the paint from the spinner from flying straight off sideways, they get such cool designs on the bottom when the next day you walk in and the tub has these skins that are real similar to what she's working with, but they're super random.
Yeah.
And from a much more random, color palette. And I've been threatening to do this for years, and I didn't do it. I'm kind of lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ethan says I can't get too big. I got to buy new pants then. I'm with you on that one, buddy. Scale says I'm big enough. Yep. Elizabeth, I don't like Oreos. Give me a Tim Tam any day. Tim Tam. I have heard that. I don't know what that is.
It's an Australia thing, huh?
I was going to say, that's got to be an Aussie thing.
If you get just enough of this stuff in there, it just attaches really well. Mm-hmm. It's like.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So describe a Tim Tam, Elizabeth.
A Tim Tam?
Is it kind of like an Oreo? Is it just? I mean, how? I'm not even assuming that Oreos are better, because maybe they're not, because we're just used to them.
I'm not real big on Oreos.
But I've heard that before.
I'm not big on Oreos.
I like Oreos. Yeah, I'm not an addict of Oreos.
See, we're
but-
not big on like sweets.
No, we
Sweet
eat
sweets.
very responsibly. Okay. Well, she does. I don't. Ethan's already looked it up. He said it looks good. He said, but I'm fat, so, brother, that's why we hang out. Me too.
Oh, the best biscuit they currently have about 10 different flavors.
Oh my gosh.
Biscuit meaning cookie biscuit?
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
I will be looking up the Tim Tam. I remember that from a while back.
Ethan says I'm big enough.
Ethan, think we should have some Tim Tams imported? Ethan,
Responsibly.
responsibly.
Oh, Jesus. Love that kid. Okay. Here we go. Last one. Oh. Is it ready? These dry. I mean, these seal pretty fast.
Yeah, they do. Well, that's the other thing. The glue you're using is pretty much a CA glue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I use this glue.
A super glue.
Yeah. I use
okay.
this glue on my ornaments. Oh.
Oh.
It came in.
Oh, no.
That's okay. That's okay.
Do I have to get the flamethrower?
No.
You know, translation, do I get to get the flamethrower?
No.
Can I burn something? No?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's it.
Ethan says, sure, send me a kiwi also for reasons.
Okay. So if you will.
Okay, Elizabeth says 2 biscuits with chocolate between and coated with chocolate. So it's like, what are those Girl Scout cookies called? Almost? Oh my gosh.
No.
Anyway, if I will, what?
Push the. Just push the.
I tightened it up.
Oh.
Like that.
I don't know.
Got them right up on it. Right there. That should be good.
We'll see.
Yeah, any closer, you're going to go off. There you go. Perfect. Right there. Yeah. See, this is real time, and
Can't
these
see them actually.
let it make us
Can't
wait
really
like an
see
hour and a
them.
half. They will in a second.
They really can't see them.
Yeah.
now.
Okay.
I mean, they're gonna fall off.
I'm trashing stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's one. But the thing of it is, it
They're-
just kind of blurs.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like really blurry tonight for some reason.
I don't know.
I don't know why. Everything's blurry.
We are going to check the camera settings
Yeah.
and figure this out. We'll bring the
I don't know why it's
best
blurry.
45 people on our technological, whatever. No, we'll try and figure it out.
There's that one. Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah, you're right. He said about the Girl Scout cookies. It does sound like that, doesn't it? I can't remember what that cookie is, though. I have honestly, for the last couple of decades, tried to stay away from the cookies.
That's why it's blurry. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know who all's here because that box is there. That top check box is there.
What are you talking about?
Over at the bottom.
This is live right here. Look, see that? It's live.
I know. Usually I can.
This, don't watch that. Watch that. That's why I put that up there. See what I'm saying? This is like an hour and a half later. Because this is the top of the chat.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? That's just YouTube doing the thing. Yeah. Yeah, so just watch the stuff. That's why I put that over there.
Okay.
Because the bottom line is always the latest thing that we have on our side. And right now, that's who's here.
In the live chat.
Well, there's actually probably a couple more. But, yeah, and I don't know why they do that. Because we don't even need that. That's
That's what I was
This
talking
is
about.
well, I know, but it's just
Because it tells me how long I've been on. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I was trying to see, and I couldn't see
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, with that being said,
Yeah. Yeah, Ethan. Yeah, tag along. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Elizabeth, I had 2 people working with me who took them to France, and their families would put in orders whenever they went home to France.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like when we go to. Well, and I haven't been for a couple decades, but like when I go to the West Coast of the United States, I pick up C's Candies and bring 3 truckloads back. Yeah.
but now
C's Candies and In-N-Out Burger.
yeah, but now we can get C's Candies here.
We do have a shop that opens up in Knoxville. Yeah. So we have to just.
Yeah.
It's the other side, but yeah.
It does open like Valentine's Day and Christmas.
Yeah. Yep.
So, yep. All right, guys, that was it. I just wanted to show you guys how to do that. Get a video up for that, and we wanted to see you guys. In-N-Out is coming to Tennessee.
Yes, it is, Ethan, and we are watching that really, really.
Whataburger is coming across
Fat boy
so
closely.
yeah, we're excited. We're excited. We would fill their desk drawers with packets when they come back. Wow.
See, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yep.
I make lemon tea cakes, Annalisa,
God.
and they're amazing.
Yeah, if you're nice, Ethan.
Is what good, Ethan?
If you're nice, Ethan, she'll make some lemon tea cakes for you when you come up
Yeah,
next time.
maybe. We did have them at the Pumpkin Town though. In-N-Out is it's that good. In-N-Out is that good.
Yeah, Ethan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The closest thing, and here's the sad thing. Okay, the big debate that seems to be in the United States.
Right, Annalisa? Yeah.
Is In-N-Out as good as Whataburger, or is Whataburger as good as In-N-Out? You know what? They're both that good. They're both different versions of the American burger, quote unquote, right? But In-N-Out is absolutely flipping amazing.
Yeah.
But so is Whataburger.
Yeah.
Angie and I will eat 7 burgers a day if we pass.
Never had either. What?
Oh my God. Ethan, we're going to go on a food run.
Yeah.
Soon enough. Because
come on down whenever you're ready for a road trip. Oh, babe. They have Whataburger in Lebanon.
I know it.
Yeah.
And so, Ethan.
There's a Whataburger in Lebanon.
Yeah. So, what we'll do, Ethan, is we'll plan a day where we meet up and we take you to both Whataburger and In-N-Out between meals.
Yeah.
So, we will have a whole day of the best burgers in America.
Yeah, because we'll have breakfast at Whataburger. Then we'll have lunch at In-N-Out. Or dinner.
I'd rather do lunch and dinner because we can have breakfast anywhere. Waffle House.
Of course, we have to have breakfast there.
But I want burgers, so I want lunch and dinner. Yeah.
Oh my God, Ethan, I'm sorry for you.
Oh my God, really, Freddy's?
I'm sorry.
Ethan, oh God. All this
sorry,
time
buddy.
we've known you and we have not educated you in this area.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, guy.
Yeah.
That's pretty pathetic.
And see, here's the funny thing. She's from Texas. I'm originally from Southern California, so the whole Whataburger and In-N-Out burger is literally would be a house divided if we didn't both agree that they are both as amazing as the other. They're just a little bit different version of the same thing. So yeah, Ethan, we're gonna eat one day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take you there, buddy.
Yeah, Fatmobile. I see what you did there, Ethan. I'm down.
Yeah, Freddy's did not impress. I went there once, and they did not impress.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right.
Freddy's is the same to me as Steak and Shake.
Yeah, Steak and Shake, and don't get me wrong, because I mean,
they all have their own, Steak and Shake, Sonic,
There's discount fast
yeah.
food burgers, and then there's fast food burgers.
Yeah.
And In-N-Out and Whataburger on the higher level.
They're with Carver's.
They're not discount fast food burgers, but yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my god, I just can't wait. It's gonna be a whole road trip.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I say, Ethan, we go to
Shelter State.
What is it? Whataburger is first, and the trip out. So we go to Whataburger we get up in the morning, Ethan. You show up here. We run to. And here's the thing. If Ange wants to make breakfast, I'll eat that first any day. But we can go to Waffle House.
I love this plan.
And then head out to Whataburger for lunch. And then we'll drive, at a nice relaxed pace, to In-N-Out Burger when they're done. We have to wait for them to finish. They're not there yet. They're almost there.
Yeah.
And then we'll get a hotel room, hit Broadway, see how they have just trashed Broadway in Nashville.
Yeah.
Spend the evening, crash out, get up, hit a Waffle House, or maybe just free breakfast, because if we get a good enough hotel, the free breakfast will be good. Some of them have omelet bars that I really like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll cheap out like that. And then hit In-N-Out again on the way for lunch, and then drive really slow, because I'm not sure exactly how long that is, but you'd have to do that to make it work out right on the time of the day.
Yeah.
And then have Whataburger for the next.
For sure.
And then we'll come home and, I don't know, either pass out or eat again.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
76 minutes. Hungry
Sorry,
Jacks. At
I'm
least
done.
you can taste the meat, not like the
Ethan's
other burger
fault.
place.
He started
Hungry
talking about burgers
Jacks.
and stuff.
Now we're talking about food. Guys, I ate this morning, and that was it. Oh my gosh, we had the best dinner last night.
Yeah, Elizabeth, we're coming to visit you and our other friends, so we'll be doing that 1,000-kilometer, back and forth.
Okay, Ethan.
We're going to do it.
We got you, buddy. We got
you, buddy. Ethan, you are committed. Don't think you're not.
So anyone that just joined us, please go back and watch. We made some really cool magnets with fluid art skins. So, go take a look, and we're done. So we usually have regular lives on Monday night and Wednesday night from 6:30, starting at 6:30 p.m. So those will continue. We just decided to pop on tonight because we needed to smile about something. We love you guys, and we will see you on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do random lives every
now and then.
Yeah. It's actually becoming more common every 2 or 3 weeks. We just kind of throw one in there on a random day. So
we'll see you guys Monday.
Yep. We love you all. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. And
see you guys. Bye.